Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. My name's Faith, I'm 29, and I mentioned in my last video that I was watching Legend of the Seeker Season 1. I'm now on Season 2, and really enjoying it. I'm so disappointed that it got cancelled when it did, because it was a really good show. So, as you can see from the title, in today's video we are going to be doing my foundation routine. I don't wear foundation all the time, just because sometimes I feel like it and sometimes I don't. But I thought, because some people have messaged me on Instagram and asked what I do, I'd like a transgender woman to help cover my beard and such like that and stop it showing through as much, I thought I'd make a video of it. So the first product I'm actually going to be going on with is the Conceal and Correct Colour Correcting Concealer in Orange by Makeuprevolution. Before I do that, I need to get a mirror. So I just like to apply this all over where I get my facial hair. So obviously the chin, the lips, and around here, under the chin and jaw. I only really get facial hair like here. So now what I'm going to do is, if I can find it and put it, where did I put it? Oh, yeah. I'm just going to take a sponge and just dab that in. So how's everyone doing? I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're safe and healthy during this scary time. I hope all your loved ones are doing well as well. I think I applied a tiny bit too much today, but never mind. So now that that's done, I'm actually going to take my iheartrevolution translucent baking powder along with my Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. I'm just going to apply that all over the corrector. And I do go quite heavy with this just because I like to mattify the corrector as much as possible. Now while that's on, I'm actually going to take a little bit more of that colour corrector and just put 3 dots under my eyes to help colour correct the slight blue there. Now that's done, once again taking that powder and then playing it everywhere. Woo! I'm just dropping my sponge, sorry guys, come a bit closer. I've got my sponge. So while my eyes are baking, I'm just going to wipe off the rake from my jaw and chin and lip area. And as you can see, it's still pretty much still there, still very prominent, but it's not wet anymore, which is a good thing. Then I'm just gonna wipe away the back under my eyes. And brush my hair back first, and now I'm actually going to take a concealer, and this is the Conceal and Define Infinite Concealer in C5, and I'm just going to apply that over the corrector on my eyes. This actually matches me, this concealer, so I just like doing this so it covers up the colour correct, and then I will go in with my foundation later. Now I'm going to take my Mega Brobzer sponge and just work to blend that concealer out. I have no idea why I'm hitting my face so hard. Just going to apply a tiny bit more. So, what's everyone up to anyway? I know it is, like I've already mentioned, quite a scary time right now, but I hope everyone's being safe, and if you're isolating, as a lot of people are doing, I hope you're finding ways to keep yourself entertained, you and your loved ones. Currently, like I said a minute ago, like I said in the beginning, I'm rewatching Legend of the Seeker Season 2. And really enjoying it. I think afterwards I will probably start watching one of my other fantasy series. So now I'm going to go in with my foundation, and today's foundation I'm actually using the Conceal and Hydrate Radiance Foundation with Hyaluronic Acid by makeuprevolution. This is in C5, and I'm literally going to do 2 things, and it's going to be controversial because I know a lot of people use beauty blenders, but actually for my foundation I like using this brush by modabrush. So I'm just going to start working the foundation into my skin. And I always leave the jaw and colour corrected area until last. As you can see, just those 2 pumps and pretty much covered my entire face. I'm just going to apply some small little lines to the concealed area, and what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take my sponge and first dab it in. I know a sponge tends to absorb a lot more of the foundation or liquid or whatever it is you're using, but I prefer doing this first, and then I'll go in with my brush again right now after applying which, nope, didn't nearly drop in my brush off. Don't forget to take your foundation down your neck. And apply a tiny bit more just to here, just where I need a little bit more coverage, just so you can cover up that corrector. Yep. Hair in the foundation, never good. actually going to go in again with my sponge, but just take the bottom side and then just work the foundation and make sure it's really blended all along around my nose. Get it off of my piercing. And as you can see, that has pretty much covered my entire face. Not pretty much, it has covered my entire face. You can't really see any of my blue areas coming through from the moustache and beard area. I'll just come a bit closer. Now for concealer, I'm going to go in with the Conceal and Hydrate Concealer in C4 by Mega Brobzer. I don't know what it is, I've got a thing about every time I put my compact mirror down, I always close the lid. And I just realised I've got foundation on my top, but it's fine, I'll get rid of that in a second. So I'm just going to conceal as well as highlight. And I always do one area at a time, just because I think it works better for me. Put some down between my nose, chin, keep it bare. Don't know why I said it like that, they keep it bare. Just get the, where's my, so guys, don't sponge earlier. I'm going to take that same powder that I used earlier, the iheartrevolution baking powder, and just set this portion of my face, as well as just quickly run the powder over certain other areas. Quickly wipe it away though, because I don't like to bake areas that I haven't done fully along. Now I'm going to just do the right side of my face as well as my forehead. Once again, ensure that my hair is out of the way. I'm just dropping everything today, it seems. I know this may seem a lot for some people. Oh, sorry guys, I'm just picking up my mirror, just dropped it. But that's just what I do. Okay, I would do 2 layers. Because I like to go and build up the pigmentation slowly. Now I'm just going to set the rest of my face. While that side's setting, I'm just going to wipe off the shade. a little bit of the powder from the lid and just run it all under my neck. And of course my eye is starting to water, my left one. If you can hear any like munchy noises, because my dog is right next to me and he's chewing on a chew. Bye-bye. Making himself entertained. As you can see, I am now got my foundation done, my highlighting, concealer and everything. Just gonna have a quick drink. I forgot to mention, before I started recording, I did actually prime. I used the Glass Liquid Skin Illuminating Skin Primer by Mega Brobzer. Now I'm just going to bronze my face. I'm just using my Mega Brobzer in 01 Cool by Revolution. Don't want to dip this and then just wait to warm up my face. Now I've got everything on there. Planning on filming another video after this. I'm going to be using the Elf X Jkissa collaboration that came out last year. Haven't really used it on video just because some people might get offended because they can't get it anymore, but I want to use it just because it's such a good collection and I really do like it. For blush, I'm going to go in with my iheartrevolution Soft Shimmer Blusher in the shade Peach. And applying it just to the back area, and then I'll work it into the apple of my cheeks. Always smiling when I do it. And I always go a bit extra heavier on the blush whenever I've got foundation, just because I can. To be fair, I go quite heavy on the blush when I don't wear foundation, so it's not really much of a difference. Isn't the tip of my nose? I don't know what it is. No matter what I do, I always seem to think that this side of my, whenever I do blush, has less pigment to it. Don't know why. Probably just me being weird. And now for my favourite part, which is highlighting. What am I going to use for highlighter today? I don't want to touch them, actually. You know what? Might as well just take the Elf X Jkissa palette, and I might as well just do a quick little look right now, and then I've got it recording. So I'm going to run whatever's left on my sponge over my eyes, and when that little brush is gone. Oh, yes. going to take the brush that came with the palette, and I'm actually going to take the shade BFF, which is this shade right here, and I'm just going to run that. Okay, right, take that brush, take a crease brush by royallangnickel Moda. Just going to run this all the way through my crease and up to my belly button. And then just going to get my dual-ended brush, and I'm going to take the shade My Moon, this reddy shade, and I'm just going to run that up that through the crease and start creating like a kind of halo eye. I'm going to go back in with BFF and just run that all along the bottom lid. Oh, what the sponge gone now. I'm going to take that sponge again and just apply whatever's left of the concealer onto my other eye. Take BFF again and run this through my crease and all the way up to my brow bone on the other eye. Sorry, this video is a bit all over the place, guys. I didn't really plan on doing this. I was going to do a separate video, but I thought, well, I might as well just make it all into one. Pick up some of my moon again. And then I'm just going to stamp it on the inner and outer, and then whatever's left I will just work through the crease to blend. Do the same on the other eye. Going to be a very grungy look today, I think. It's one thing I like doing, this kind of grungy looks. I think they are awesome and fun to do. Going to pick up a touch more of BFF and then just softly diffuse my moon out. So I'll pick up some more of my moon and then just work it through the crease and on this eye. I'm going to touch more of my moon. Now, brush. I'm going to go with another crease brush, and I'm actually going to take the shade Sway, which is this one, and I'm just going to pick this up and I'm going to split it this isn't really the right brush I should be using, but I can't find the other one. And I'm going to put sway in the centre of my eye. Number touch more. No, that's right now. I'm going to go back in with a touch of my moon and then just blend the outer edges so it's all nice and diffused. Actually, this is the first colour combo that I've done of this, and so far I really like it. And I'm going to flip that brush over and take the smudge side and pick up some of my moon, just apply that close to my lash line as I possibly can. Then I will take whatever's left of BFF and then just blend, blend, blend. Can't forget, do the other eye. I'm not used to doing this. Doing both eyes on camera. You know, that's what happens when you just sit down and decide to play with makeup. Taking BFF once more, and then really ensuring that that is all nice and blended and everything's joined up. Then I'm going to take the brush that had my moon on it, just run that across the bottom lash line as well. Now, where did I put? I do have the mascara, and that's, sorry guys, I'm just going to have to pause the video just so I can find the mascara, so I'll be back in a second. And I'm back. So now I'm going to take the eyeliner that actually came with the collection, and I'm just going to run that all the way through my waterline. And sorry guys, I forgot I never showed you what it is. It's just this stunning blue. I am obsessed. Now for, oh, sorry guys, I dropped the little brush. I'm going to take the brush that came with the palette. I'm going to take, I dropped the palette and I just dug my finger in this way as well. Great. Poor little sway, got a little chunk out of it now. So now I'm going to take the shade 23, the highlighter shade, and apply that to my inner corners under my brow bone. It's really intense, right? I'm just going to spritz it. Sorry, Lottie. I just sprayed my dog a bit. I'm actually going to take 23 and use that as my highlighter for today. Don't know where I put my mirror. Dropped it as well. Sorry, I keep on bending and everything, guys. It's dropping everything today. Boom. And you can see, very nice highlighter that goes on subtle yet can be built up to the intensity you want it, aka blinding, like I like my highlight to be. Now, mascara time. I'm going to be taking the mascara that came with the collab. It's the stunning bluey, not bluey, brown. And I'm going to give my lashes a nice and generous cut of these. So panda, so I can do the right side because for some reason I can't do the right eye with my left hand even though I'm left-handed. Now for lips, I'm going to go in with my Collective Cosmetics matte liquid lipstick in the shade Cartel. It's a gorgeous pinky nude. Definitely going to have to get another one of this because I think I'm going to shoot it all up because it is one of my go-to thinky nudes. Now for the final touch, just going to set my face. Alright guys, that is the completed look. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope any transgender women out there who are following me actually find this tutorial helpful for when you're doing your foundation. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and hit that bell notification. And most importantly guys, don't forget to keep on remaining safe and healthy and looking after yourself and your loved ones. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!